How's it going, everyone? My name is Lionel, and welcome to Love Letter. Look, I don't have time for intros. Yandere Mailman. I think I've seen it all at this point. Yandere Mailman. Let's get to it. This game contains Yandere themes, non-consensual drug use, and physical violence. Viewers' discretion is advised. Proceed with caution. What is your name? My name is Lionel. You can't help but let out a groan as you walk home from another day of work. It's been 2 days since the first time you've received those voice messages from your stalker, and you haven't a clue who they are yet. The stress from it, along with your current college project, is weighing down on your shoulders. You really should do something about it. Oh, hey! A voice snapped you out of your thoughts as you look behind you. A figure catches up to you as they stop to catch their breath in front of you. Would it hurt you to slow down sometimes? You know I'm way shorter than you. I can't catch up to you all the time. Wasn't I walking? Still, you could have walked a bit slower. But I can't be mad at you. Yeah. You puff at the shorter person's chuckle. They like to make a mountain out of an anthill for no reason at all. This person in front of you here is Patter. Patter is a mail carrier around your neighborhood. Weirdly enough, they recently started to come here. And coincidentally, about when your stalker started sending you those messages. They told you that their mail program changes, and that's why they're here. They're a very sweet person, so you've been enjoying your time with them so far. Hey, you're not spacing out and ignoring me, are you? You know how much I hate that. Oh, right. Sorry, but there's just a lot on my mind right now. I see. That's fine. I'll be here to listen to you if you want. I don't mind if you want me to come over even. I mean, that sounds incredibly tempting, Patter. I mean, heck, if you wanted to go pitter-patter all over my bed sheets, I'm more than happy to do so. The offer does sound tempting. What should you do? Ooh, I'm inviting them over. I'm inviting Patter over. You're going to regret what you're about to do, and you don't even know you're even thinking this. But you're going to accept their offer. You just hope that you don't regret this. Whatever made you think about it in the first place. Look, we all know what I thought about it in the first place. I'm just incredibly feral, guys. Just don't worry about it, okay? Just don't worry about it, okay? Just let me have my fun. All right, you can. Really? Yay! Patter's face brightened up the moment you uttered your words. They didn't even let you finish your sentence before running past you and headed straight to your house. You sighed. You really, really hope you don't regret this. Oh my, is this your room? Patter looked around curiously, their eyes trailing on every single object in your room. Thankfully, this time you've cleaned your room, just in case, and got rid of the evidence of everyone else who's ever been here. I've seen better, but this is fine too. Hey, it took me a while to clean it. I just forgot to take out some trash. I know that, silly. I can see the trash over there. Ignoring what Patter said, you point your finger to your bed. You can take my bed. I can sleep on the floor tonight. Aw, you sure? I don't want to be a bother. It's fine, really. It's the least I could do since you offered to accompany me tonight. Aw, but it'll make me feel guilty. Are you really sure? Yeah, it's fine. Make yourself at home. Patter pouted at your reply, but gradually accepted the offer. They lay down on your bed, letting their whole body relax before sprinting right back up, realizing something. Oh, where's your bathroom? It's been a long day and I'd like to take a warm shower. Alright. You told them the direction and they happily went out of your room and skipped down the corridor. It's been a while since you've taken a shower. Maybe you can do that after Patter is done. Why don't I just do it while Patter's in there? I mean, heck, we both can, just showers with homies. There's nothing wrong with that. While waiting for them, you decided to clean up your bed, taking their mail bag to hang on the clothes hanger near your room door. Yes, you drop the mail bag on the floor. The contents spill out. As quickly as you can, you gather all the mail on the floor and put it back. A letter in particular stood out to you. It has a heart sticker holding the letter closed, and there was a thick perfume smell coming off of it. Curiously, you pick up the letter, flipping it over to check it out. It doesn't have the sender and receiver information, nor a stamp. You wonder if this is Patter's letter. You hate to admit it, but you're kind of curious of what Patter has to say. They don't look like the type of person who's in love with someone. On the other hand, it's bad to invade their privacy like this. What should you do? Oh, I mean, we're gonna go for all the endings, so I'm gonna read the letter. Your curiosity got the better of you, and you carefully opened the letter. The paper inside it was a little crumpled, so it took a while to straighten it out. What is it? What? What the frick? Lines and lines of aggressively written I loves yous and I needs yous all over the paper. Some red splatter of red ink spilled over along with some pen stabbing holes in some parts. A chill ran down his spine as he continued to hold your grip on the letter. Who was this for? Is it? Was this for you? Is Patter your... Gulping, you shakily folded the paper back and put it back in the envelope, sealing the mouth again as carefully as you can. It was probably a prank by Patter. Yeah, that could be it. The kind of a little brat, after all. Despite trying to calm yourself down, your stomach is heavy with dread. Perhaps you wouldn't feel this way if you didn't know there was a stalker going after you. You feel like throwing up. You wanted to get out of there. This is your house! You could very easily, kick Patter out instead. Should you, Lionel? You quickly snapped your head to the door. Patter standing there, your clothes still intact, but there was something off about them. Their eyes slowly moved to the letter on your hand, catching you red-handed. What are you reading there? You gulped, your whole body feeling weak. No way you can talk your way out of this. You need to do something. I kissed them! I kissed! Against all of your better judgment, you decided to do what you thought was best. These voicemails, they sounded desperate. Maybe if it'll just be a kiss on the cheek. Oh, just a cheek! Enough to distract them so you can run. After the plan was formed in your head, you decided to take action. You leaned towards Patter, your lips closing in on their cheek, and a hand blocked your face. A disgusted look on Patter's face as they looked straight at your attempt to escape. What were you trying to do? I'm trying to assault the mailman. The both of you stare at each other. Not a single word has passed as the tension grew heavier and heavier. You open your mouth to speak, but all that comes out are coughs. It took a while for everything to register. The metallic taste in your mouth tells you everything. You backed off from Peter. A single knife stabbed deep in your abdomen as the sudden pain rushed through your vein. Patter stood over your bleeding body, their disgusted facial expression still on their face. You didn't think I was into you, did... Wait! Hey, yo! What? How desperate are you? I never liked the likes of you. Lover stealer? What are you... Wait. What are they talking about? Your coughing fit prevents any words from escaping your mouth. Your head feels light, and you feel your life slowly leaving your body. Your gaze blurred, and the last thing you saw was Patter's unnerving smile. Hey, yo! Okay, so what if I run? What if I just run? I could just run! A rush of adrenaline rushes through you as you push Patter out of the way, letting them fall on the floor and quickly run out of the room. You didn't even bother to put on shoes. You were too scared to have rational thoughts right now. You wanted to get out of there, and there's no way you're staying in the same room as your potential stalker. You didn't even know where you were running to. It felt endless. It took a while, but you're now hiding in a back alleyway. Maybe you can go to one of your group mates' places. You did have one address saved. Yeah, maybe you can tell her. I know where you're heading. Patter? You stopped after seeing Patter in front of you, stopping you dead in your tracks. Slowly, you backed away, preparing to run backwards, but Patter, seemingly already sensing you were about to do it, tackled you. You hissed as your head hit the ground. It's going to leave a bruise, but that isn't your main concern right now. What are you doing? What did I do to you? Everything. What? Patter pinned you to the ground, their face dangerously close to yours. You didn't even notice, but their eyes seem unstable. You took them away from me because all that's on their mind is you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate how you're always on their mind. Who? Don't lie to me. You know exactly who it is. You're as bad as that bird-obsessed artist they hang around all the time. I can't let you live. You're an obstacle to me. The hand reached into their pocket for something. It was dark, but the moonlight was enough for you to tell it was something sharp. Horror filled you as you tried your best to wriggle out of their grasp. Tears spilling out of your eyes as you realized what was about to come. Goodbye, Lionel. It was tiring to pretend to be nice to you. I hate you so much. A sharp pain shoots through you, and you immediately feel the life escaping your body. You close your eyes, trying to endure the pain, and your breathing becomes weaker and weaker. At least they were merciful enough to give you a quick death. True ending. Out of my way. There was a true ending! Okay, I'm just not gonna read the letter, because that's just gonna lead to death. That's just gonna lead to death! You shouldn't do it. Your family is already nosy enough with your stuff. You don't want to be like them. Putting the letter back in your bag, you hang it on the clothes hanger and wait for Patter to come back. Hey! Wait, I thought you said you were gonna take a shower. Oh wait, yeah, you didn't bring any extra clothes. Yeah, I mean, it'll be cute to see Patter in my clothes. Whatever. After a few minutes, Patter came back, their hand holding 2 cups of water. I hope you don't mind me bringing cups into your room. I was getting some water, so I thought I'd get one for you too. You don't have to, but I want to. Besides, it's always better to have a glass of water before a good night's sleep. Huh, you're right. Thanks, Patter. You take a cup from their hand and drink it at one gulp. You still have a lot to do for your college project after all. But for some reason, you get real. Oh my god, am I gonna die again? Maybe you can. Oh yeah, Patter. I'm gonna take a break for today. Oh, Lionel. Patter stands beside your sleeping body. Your breathing slowly getting weaker and weaker. I hate you so much. Without you here, I can comfort them. They'll fall for me and forget about you. I'm so happy. I was getting sick of being nice to you. Goodbye, Lionel. I hope you burn in hell. Good ending. Peaceful death. What do you mean, good ending? Okay, so what if I just don't invite him home? What if I just don't bring him home? No way! No! An awkward laugh left your lips. Sure, they're cute, but you really can't take any risk. Waving her hand, you declined their offer. You thought they'd look disappointed, but they just nodded at you instead and gave you an understanding look. So really, if there's anything bothering you, then I'm willing to help. You know where to find me. Alright, thanks for the offer. Patter smiled as they turned their back away from you and skipped down the road, happily humming a little tune. Your lip turns upwards at their happy-go-lucky stance. About to go on your way until you spotted a little envelope on the ground. Curiously, you pick it up, examining it. It was a letter with a little heart stamp holding the envelope's flap closed. It has a slight pleasant smell, probably from perfume. It looks like those love letters you see on romantic shows. You figured Patter had dropped the letter while they were on their merry way. Maybe you should return it to them. The content of the letter spilled out, catch you off guard as you quickly catch the paper that fallen out. Yeah, I know, I say content instead of content, whatever. Letting out a sigh of relief, you checked to see if the paper had been dirty or wrinkled, trying your best to ignore the content of the letter. But it was kind of hard with the bright red letters and a few spots of red ink. If you were to be honest, you were kind of curious about what was written. What should you do? I know that's gonna kill me either way. I'm gonna read the letter. What is this? Lines and lines of aggressively written I love yous and I needs yous all over the paper. Some red splatter of red ink spilled over along with some pen stabbing holes in some parts. A chill ran down your spine as you continued to hold your grip on the letter. Who was this for? Is Patter aware of this? Was this for you? Is Patter your... Gulping, you shakily folded the paper back and put it back into the envelope, sealing the flap again as carefully as you can. It was probably a prank played by the sender. Yeah, that could be it. But the letter didn't have a sender's address or name. You doubt that would go unnoticed by the post office. You don't like what your mind is connecting right now, but was the only way it made sense. What are you going to do? Oh my gosh. What if I just tell the police? I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna tell the cops. Alright. After a mental battle of yourself, you decided to do what you know is the best course of action. The whole talk at a police station was difficult. It took a while to get it through their head that your life might be in danger. It was difficult, but I managed to get them to investigate. But the whole investigation only left you to dread even further. Turns out that Patter was never a worker in the post office. There was no Patter in the employment list. Ayo! It seems like after the investigation was leaked, Patter themselves were gone. You haven't seen them for days. While a part of you was glad you don't have to see them again, you can't help the rising dread forming in the pit of your stomach. It feels like someone is watching you lately. You just hope you never have to meet them again eye to eye. Bad ending. Blacklisted. Ah, jeez. Okay, let's just give Patter the letter back. Nah. You could possibly put yourself in more danger if you submit this to the police. Patter might be nice, but you still don't know much about them. Take a few breaths to calm yourself down. You force your vocal cords to force out something. You just hope they won't notice your shaky hands and trembling voice. Patter? At the mention of their name, they turn around to you and walk back to where you are. Huh? What is it? You hand it over the letter, scratching the back of your neck in an attempt to act normal. Their eyes focus on the letter on your hand. It felt like they were shooting lasers straight to the letter. You dropped your letter. Just thought I'd give it back to you, you know? Silence passes to both of you. Usually silence in Patter's presence was comfortable to you, but it felt like you're suffocating and their gaze is squeezing your neck tight. Thanks! They reached out to take the letter and put it back in their mailbag, giving you a smile. It doesn't feel right. Say, can I ask you something? Yeah? Oh, pooh, you didn't mean to stutter. Did you read the letter? I guess I'll tell him the truth. Yeah, I'm sorry. Curiosity got the best of me and... You bit your lips, preventing yourself from potentially making it worse, and bow your head down as you apologize. Cold sweat starts dripping from your forehead. The whole air is tense. You don't dare to look up to see Patter's expression right now. At least you didn't lie. I forgive you. Just don't make that mistake again, okay? Patter's cheerful hums fills your ears as it faded out more and more. Your eyes are still on the ground, only slowly lifting itself as you feel their presence away from you. Instinctively, you grip your arm, a scared look on your face as you look at the trail Patter walked. As time passed, you never saw Patter again in your neighborhood. You figured their program has changed again, but a part of you were glad they're no longer here. You do wonder, what would have happened if you told the police? Neutral ending. Spared. Let's lie! I did not read the letter. What are you talking about? Oh, Patter. That is just ridiculous. Nah. Liar. I don't like liars, you know? A chill ran up your spine at their giggle. The giggle that you once thought was endearing now feels like 1,000 spiders crawling up your arms. You have a bad feeling about this. But you know, since you decided to return this to me instead, I forgive you. Thank you! Once again, they begin to skip their way down the road, humming that same tune they were doing earlier. You stood there, dumbfounded, your whole body cold, and you let out a breath you didn't know you were holding in. For some reason, you feel a very heavy dread in the pit of your stomach. At least you're safe. Neutral ending, for now. Oh no. So I'm just not gonna read the letter. This should be the last ending. No, you shouldn't. No matter how curious you are, this is still someone's letter, and you don't want to invade their privacy. Putting the letter back into the envelope, you run to catch up to Patter, who was still humming a little tune as they walk. Hey! Patter stopped walking and turned to face you. It might just be your imagination, but there was a hint of annoyance in their eyes for a moment, but it disappeared just as it shows. Huh? Is there something you need? Oh, you dropped one of your letters while you walk away. Thought I'd return it to you. Patter stares at you, their eyes not blinking as they look straight at you in the eyes. You look them back in confusion. Was there something on your face? Ah, thank you. Sorry, that was mine. I was on my way to deliver it. Oh, this was yours? Never thought you were the type to send letters, especially one as raunchy as this. Patter. Oh, do I? I do enjoy writing letters and sending them. It's fun and makes me feel like I live in a romance novel. That's cute. Who's it for anyway? Oh, it's just... someone you know. Gotta go now. I'd get in trouble if I don't deliver all these on time. Thank you for returning this to me. And with that, they're back on their merry way. This time you also return back to your home and decided to take a rest. You have another problem on your hand and a project on your shoulders after all. There's no time to worry about such things. Although, that ink did smell kind of weird. You wonder. Neutral ending. Off the hook. Well, that was Love Letter. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And in case some of you were wondering, yes, this game is connected to the Honey Hotline universe. If you guys haven't watched it yet, a link to the game is in the description below alongside my playthrough. It's all there. You can just check it out. There's also a link up here, because why not? Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lionel, signing off. Ciao.